Yo, Gorilla Tag versus Capuchin. Which is better? Okay, let's check this out, bro. By Baffle. Double Baffle. Subscribe to him. I'm gonna link the link to a video down below in the description. And bro, let's start the reaction, man. I'm with the chat here, man. 6 p.m. EST live on Twitch every single day, bro. What are you doing with your life? If you still haven't followed, go follow. The link is down below in the description. You get it, man. We're almost at 1K, so if you haven't subscribed, I'm going to come to your house, tickle your feet, and leave the house because I do nothing better.
A special game at the
So
time. It
subscribe.
revolutionized the VR industry with one simple but innovative movement mechanic. Most video games, including VR games, use either WASD on the keyboard to move or the thumbstick on a controller.
Yo, that's Quest
However,
to controller.
Gorilla Tag did something new, something unseen
on my controller
before.
too.
It used your
See
arms
this?
to move. This
See the
allowed you
design?
to sort of swing around like a
Let me
monkey. So this is
Gotta
where
make an ad.
I assume the theme of Gorilla Tag comes from. This movement mechanic was, I think, dubbed Gorilla Locomotion.
It's a nice
I don't know.
gorilla.
I'll just refer to it as Gorilla Locomotion. Gorilla Locomotion was an amazing mechanic, so that inspired a lot of game developers to use it when making their game. Any game that used it was classed as a Gorilla Tag clone, and I don't like that, because there are so many good games that are just dismissed because people think they're copying Gorilla Tag. Some examples of this are Penguin Paradise, No More Rainbows, and the topic of today's video, Capuchin.
No
First,
More
we'll
Paradise?
discuss everything about Gorilla Tag, and then Capuchin.
On a comparison to No More
So
Paradise.
if my intro was good enough to entice
Oh,
you,
man,
then let's do
No
this.
More Rainbows.
I've already talked about the amazing movement system.
By the way,
Gorilla
guys,
Tag
I'm a tier
uses,
2
or I
creator
guess a
on
better
No
word
More
would be
Rainbows, and I
invented. So
submitted
let's talk about the
Finger
map
Painter
that Gorilla Tag has
application
to
this
offer,
month.
or I
We're
guess
gonna
the
see,
map
am I getting
it has to
accepted
offer.
or am I getting scammed?
Forest, the OG, the original, and overall,
Vlad for
an
Finger
amazing
Painter in the
map with
comments,
nostalgia
possibly?
And frankly, incredible design. It's a fan favorite for everyone. Has incredible possibility and is a great map to learn the
Yo, that was such nostalgic. Look at that. Look at
basics.
that.
With nostalgia and
Not
frankly,
this, not.
incredible
Yo,
design.
wait, he
It's
talked
a
about
fan
nostalgia.
favorite for everyone.
Not about
Has
that.
incredible
This. Remember this. Yeah, many people don't remember, but this campfire used to have a glitched texture. You could see this black PNG, man. I wish they would return it for like Gorilla Tag, like anniversary or something. Cause bro, I just like this popped up on my head, and I was like, you know the Coco, bro, the whatever movie. It's like remember me, do 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 do. The song, bro. I hope you get a finger painter, Papa Vlad. Yo, chill out, bro. By the way, guys, if you watch my streams, you can actually get 1K shiny rocks by just watching my stream for channel points for completely free. So watch my streams, or else I'm going to come to your house and not tickle your feet, but steal your pillows. You're gonna have to sleep on a cement bed.
Possibility and is a great map to learn the basics of the game. Also has 2 songs.
Vlad for
and they
Finger?
are absolute bangers. This map's dead, and it pains me to say it because it's actually a pretty cool map.
What do
It
you
has a
mean
good
dead, bro? When this video came out 6 months ago, bro, everyone misses caves. I put out a video saying like old caves might come back. No, I'm saying my theory about it, but
with the crystals, and it has the scariest
it
area
did
in
mid,
all of
I'd
Gorilla
say.
Tag.
Didn't do quite well. Did mid.
It also has a piano, which is cool.
I missed this. Just listening.
With the very limited number of players, every time you go into a public
Caves
cave
near
server,
Blaze
there's
Fire.
absolutely no one
I missed
to
all
play
the caves,
with,
I'm being honest.
other than someone wanting to play minigames or a crappy attempt at a Gorilla Tag Ghost.
Yo, those are real ghosts, bro.
AKA the best map, or at least in my opinion. The depth of the map is just so cool. Getting lost in the valleys or practicing wall running when you're just starting out, there's nothing
This
bad
map
about
got
this
revamped.
map, except for the soundtrack, if you can even call it that. It's
I'll
hardly a
take.
song,
I
it's
didn't
just an
like the
airport announcement
old
sound.
canyon. Now I like it. My face is red. I don't even know why.
Come on. But other than that, I love it. I love the gimmick of the monkeys actually living in the pods dotted across the walls, and when the
That's
ropes
not a
and the
gimmick.
manga added,
Monkeys are
mwah,
actually
chef's
living
kiss.
there. And during Halloween, there was a Black Lucy. You can find on my channel. I showcased
yes,
to you guys
a great
today.
place with great memories, like when I spent around £100 on cosmetics in a Funny Monkey game.
There you
Moving
go,
on from
why
that,
they
the city is
kissing,
actually
bro?
very well designed, and I like
Bro.
it. 3 stories, an entrance to 2
Bro.
other the maps,
Hey,
what's not to
girlfriend.
love? Other than the fact that it contains the deadest area in the game, other than caves, of course. And
What is
that
the
would
deadest?
be the parkour. The only
Oh.
time you ever go there is to unlock competitive, and you never go in again.
Okay,
Mountains is a cool
I
gimmick,
went there,
but
I
that's
didn't look
basically
competitive,
it.
bro.
It's
I
very
think
well
I'm just
designed,
horrible
don't
at the
get me wrong.
game.
I love the design of the map, and it was extremely hype when it first came out, but now you hardly ever go into it. There's a good spot
Yeah, old
behind the
caves are
sequel,
better,
I guess.
though they're gonna add mine shafts back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what this place is called.
People
but this
actually
map is
said that there are not going to be any mine updates, man. Like mines. Like I called it out before, man. Then people started making videos. It's the same thing, man. I call something out, then people start hooking up on it, man. And they're like switching up because at first people are saying, "Yo, Vlad, your theory is like it's trash. You know, no one believes in it. Blah 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 blah. You know." And then, bro, it turns out to be true, man. And people kind of go on it, bro. And you know, just kind of steal the idea,
really
but
solid.
I don't
First
really
maps
care at
contain
this
moving
point.
objects. I love how
You
there's
can't
a
do much
thriving
about it.
city up here with the whole market and everything. The greatest place about it is the
Hide
way
from
you
my phone.
actually get into
Don't
the
throw
map.
your
The
phone.
wind blowing thing is incredible, but can cause a weird effect on the microphone. Do it. Now it's
Yeah,
time
if you
to talk
up
about
and
something
down
else
in
other
Gorilla
than
Tag
maps,
2,
which
when
will
you
be-
move too fast, your microphone like glitches or whatever.
First
It's
off
kind
is
of
casual, which
kind
is
of
pretty
fun.
self-explanatory if you ask me. You
Because
go in
when
there,
you're like
chill out and
small
meet
and
cool
big,
people, or
your
racist.
voice
You'll
changes
never know
too.
which one you'll get. Infection is the original game mode, and let's be honest, it's the best game mode. It's basically Tig, but instead
True.
of passing on who's it, they're also it with the other it, and then they get everyone else to be it until they win. So Tig build up basically. These were the two game
It.
modes that made Gorilla Tag what it was, until one day in December 2021 when Lemming decided to add a new game mode, sort of like an early Christmas gift. Went by the name of Hunt, and frankly it was a
Wait, W
solid
video,
game
he actually did
Hunt is
research.
basically the Gorilla Tag version of that one Roblox game where you get assigned a target, but you are also assigned to someone else's target.
Bro, I saw a
Overall,
juke
a
of
very
that
nice
Roblox
mode
game,
and a good
bro. People are so
alternative to the
horrible on
same
there.
two game modes we had for
I
many
might go
years,
pro in
or at least
Roblox
what
Gorilla
felt
Tag.
like
I'm gonna
years.
be honest,
Then
bro.
Lemming came out with a new
Should make a
game
video
mode,
playing
Paintball. This
Roblox
is a
Gorilla
very
Tag.
good game mode.
Like
He
up
put
the
a
video,
lot of work
subscribe,
into it,
comment down
but
below
I
if you want to
think
see
he
me to
expected
play
it to
Roblox
be
Gorilla
much
Tag.
bigger than it was.
'Cause I might try
Obviously,
that.
people loved it, but I think he expected that everyone was going to be so hyped, and he put so much work to make it the best it could be.
Okay, at
So in
first,
conclusion, Gorilla Tag set the path for many games to develop from the sole
First,
concept of a
Paintball was
specific
actually pretty
animal,
fun,
not
pretty hype.
necessarily a gorilla, without legs, using their arms to bounce about
fell off.
everywhere, and playing mini games for some reason.
bro, why is that guy's head like underneath,
And this
bro?
brings us on-
That bothered me throughout the whole video. Like,
Playing-
look at this guy, bro. His, oh yo, F-bomb, bro, chill out. But his head was like upside down.
Mini games for some reason. And this brings us on to one game that took Gorilla Tag as an inspiration and made its own amazing game with the concept. The game is Capuchin, and it's on the MetaQuest store for free, so I'd highly recommend you go play it right
Capuchin
now.
is returning
It's a
soon.
super cool game.
So stay tuned.
Capuchin
repeat
uses
Capuchin,
the idea
though.
of a stump that Gorilla Tag also uses as a sort of hub area, and it uses a PC as well to change name, color, private lobbies,
Shall
and
we
etc.
play
However,
Roblox
unlike
G-Tag
Gorilla
from
Tag,
now
there
on?
is only
That's what I'm
one
saying.
exit to
Gonna
the
be
stump.
making
This
videos
one
about
exit
Roblox
Capuchin
G-Tag
takes you into the
updates.
main map. When you exit the
Since
stump,
people
there's
are so
a bunch
mean.
of mini areas that you
Meanies.
can go to. So you can also make your way up this tree, and you'll find yourself at this bridge,
Ooh.
and this bridge
Or-
leads to a very open area with even more mini areas up there.
Okay,
However,
I'm gonna
the
be
area
honest,
outside of Stump
Capuchin
and
is
the bridge
nice.
area are kind
Capuchin is nice, but in Capuchin there are no decent game modes. The only fun about Capuchin is that you just go ahead and explore, man. You go ahead and socialize. That's the bad part about Capuchin. Like, you cannot tag people, you cannot do this, that, bams, you know. There's no aspect of competitiveness, there's no aspect of anything, man, besides like talking. But for example, if you're like at 1 a.m. like me recording this video, and you know your mom is sleeping, your dad is sleeping, bro, you cannot talk, man, for 24/7 hours, man, unless you're me, you know. But you know what I'm saying, it's like you are not gonna go to Capuchin. You're gonna go and play actually Gorilla Tag. And by the way, I got this thingy, the Riviera thing sent me. It's like you can turn it on. You attach it to your Quest 2. This is not an ad or anything right now, but you attach it to your Quest 2, and I just use it. It's like IR light, and you can even use hand tracking. You can use like your controllers, and they track fully, like very nice.
Kind of boring. The best part of Capuchin is these mini areas that
Horror mode
dotted
and
across
Capuchin,
the
yeah,
main
that's what I
area.
thought.
These areas are sort of like the
But
developer
horror mode,
experimenting with different
like,
features.
you're gonna play horror mode for quite like some time, and then you're gonna think,
so
yo,
let's
it's
begin
boring.
with the least
Like,
interesting
after quite a bit.
area. This area will be the sand area.
No
Honestly, this area
repetitiveness,
is
you know what I'm
just
saying?
boring. There's nothing interesting about
Yeah, like
it. There's
this
some
map
beach
is
towels,
completely
diving
useless,
boards, and a small ocean.
and like I feel like every map is made so they have like a vent entrance there, and it's kind of cool for like vents and whatnot. People with the mods, like mod sticks and whatnot, whatever, the band hammers, like and that's mainly made for like content creators. But it doesn't have anything like unique and
It's
whatnot.
more like a kiddie pool, to be honest.
Not unique,
That's
but
basically
like
it
interesting.
for the map. The pool is frozen over at the moment, though, you know, because it's winter
Okay,
and
that's kind of
stuff.
cool.
And it has a cool slippery mechanic. However, there is a map that utilizes this
Although,
mechanic to the fullest.
Maybe I'm kind of
which we'll
wrong.
come on
Let me know
to
in the
soon.
comments though. What are your
The
thoughts
shop
about
is
this?
basically the same as Gorilla Tags. You go in, buy a cool cosmetic, and wear it. You can even check yourself
Remember,
out in
the
mirror
shop
if you
was
like.
broken
There is
for
one
like
thing that's different
20
from Gorilla
years
Tag,
on
however,
Capuchin though.
and this is the TV that's inside the shop. You can
That's
turn
kinda
it
cool.
off, and you can also watch what I
always
assume to
wondered
be
how they
random
didn't
videos
get
off
copyrighted
YouTube,
for
and
that.
you can also turn it on. This area is one of the coolest areas in the entire game. The zero gravity is implemented really well. I particularly love that you can swim in
Many
the air
mods
like
are in
a
the whole
fish,
game
and
now?
you're not just
Like,
stuck in the
I don't even
direction
know.
you push yourself off in. My only problem with the
Okay,
area
this
is,
map
well, the
is
area itself,
cool.
it's
I
just
like how it looks.
incredibly bland. You have white walls,
But-
LED rectangle things at the side
No,
of
no,
these
no, I like
walls,
how it
and
looks.
some floating blocks
I'll
varying
take.
from shape and color. And that
I like how it looks. I watched like a J-Man's video on Capuchin at first because I saw this area. I thought it looked cool, and that's how I learned about Capuchin. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, you just go there, you can go there for like 10 seconds, you exit out. That's the same thing, man. That's what I'm talking about. Repetitiveness. You know, there has to be some kind of a mechanic that you can do, man. You can play, you can like
that's
you
it.
get the point. Like every Gorilla Tag fan game, you just go in it, you go into the shop, get some cosmetics, go back, talk to people because everything has a mic. But no Gorilla Tag fan game has actual tagging and whatnot. Maybe Con has, but like I don't even know. I played Kong
This
when it
brings
released,
us on
but
to the
then
final
kind
area
of stopped.
we have, the snowy area.
At that
This is
point-
probably my second favorite.
Probably the same as Threads, you know, Threads. Everyone downloaded it. I got like 100 million users, and kind of people stopped playing it, using it and whatnot. That's
area
not
all of
like
Capuchin.
anything
This map
offensive, you know what I'm
contains
saying?
Four
Just
different
just my
slides, like
thoughts.
the ones you'd find at a water park. There's the
Possibly.
slide for little kids, the one for slightly older kids, and the big ones. The small one isn't
Big
interesting.
Scary
so
VR.
no
Yeah, I
comment.
played-
And the second
played
one is
it,
actually
made a
pretty
video
cool, as
about it.
sends you
It was actually so
flying
fun.
in the air.
I'ma
Third
play
one's
Big Scary
basically
VR
just
again.
A bigger version of the second one, which immediately makes it much cooler. And the fourth one, though, this is like the sort of bowl slides that you get at the water park. You know, where you go spinning around and then you drop down a hole. It's just so
Okay,
cool.
that's
in
kinda
VR.
cool.
I can't really show you how good it is in recording, though. So if you have a headset, check it out for yourself. Now that's all the map covered.
kinda
That
cool.
brings us on to
Again, you played it for 3 times only.
the player
horror.
model is probably the scariest thing in any Gorilla Tag. The horror section of Capuchin is
You see though? Big Scary took the horror idea from Capuchin and they adapted it into the main game. So the whole game, you go into it and you actually play the horror game mode. Well, in Capuchin, it's like socializing, kind of some horror mixed in. And the main part of it turns out to be socializing, you know what I'm saying? But the horror is probably the biggest aspect of Capuchin. Although, like, Capuchin's probably more popular than Big Scary VR. Although Big Scary is, like, dope, man. I'm gonna be honest.
is interesting. I don't really know why they added it, but I'm also not complaining about it. I like it. It's really cool. And Dave, which is the monster's canonical name, by the
Yeah,
way,
it like
can actually be pretty scary at times. I don't really understand the lore they were trying to go with though. You go through the maze, find a tape, find a key card, find the area to put the key card, and then there's a tape player. You put the tape in and, well, just watch.
I don't even know the tape. I've never seen it. It's kind of cool though, because the game has a lore. It's what like Gorilla Tag is missing. I feel like that's the best. Yeah, that's the better part.
Yeah,
the horror is better.
From what I can tell, there's a scientist doing some sort of work on a
Horror is
daily
better.
log or something that's supposedly about Dave, and suddenly an alarm sounds and the tape ends there, which implies
What
that
else?
Dave escapes. But it just doesn't make sense to me.
Mechan-
I like
cosmetics
it, but I think
not
it could have
better
been executed
in
better.
Capuchin.
Dave is apparently contained in the last thing in the middle of this small cave.
The
and
graphics
it
are
just
better
seems
in
awkward.
remaster.
Like, why would you store a giant monster in this small ass thing in the
Halloween
middle of
update.
this
That's what I'm
small-ass
saying so
cave?
far.
I think instead of this small dirt cave, it could be a massive lab while still keeping the theme of a maze. And it wouldn't have just contained Dave, but a lot of other creatures too. Sure, you wouldn't have to...
That's what I'm saying. That's how Big Scary did it. They did multiple levels. You progress ahead. It's actually fun. It keeps you in the game. Well, like, if you beat horror, if you like losing horror, you just... like in Capuchin, you just go back to the main hub and whatnot. And it's like, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Talk to people? I mean, you need like a mechanic. I feel like infection. Just add infection to Capuchin. That's it.
See these
Solve the
creatures,
problem.
You could just see Dave, but I think it would be
Who
cool if it
cares?
implied
See,
that there was
like,
other creatures.
Valorant
This
stall
would've been
from
much better
CS:GO,
from what we
the
actually see
whole
in-game.
game,
It would
man.
make sense
So
with
no
the
one
gameplay
cares if
power. The
Capuchin's going
environment
to
just doesn't
take
fit
infection
what's
from
happening
Gorilla
down
Tag.
there.
Will make the
The
game
player
better.
model in Capuchin is
the
absolutely
main point.
terrifying. It's scarier than Dave, scarier than Days 09, scarier than PBBV.
That's what
It's downright
Zach did? Yes,
horrifying.
that's what I'm saying.
The face just feels so out of place with the rest of the body. The face is super high quality, whilst the body is very simplistic and not that detailed. But
Ooh, I just remembered that room. They had Sandbox. I never played Sandbox. I don't know if it's good.
perhaps the most eerie,
Let me know in
shocking,
comments.
hair-raising, blood-curdling part about the Capuchin model is that it blinks. I don't understand why they made
They
it
want
blink.
to
Why
add
did they make it blink?
mouth
It's
movement to Gorilla Tag.
horrifying.
It's gonna be kind of
It's
similar.
I don't understand.
That's on their like update
Overall,
list. I saw
Capuchin
it.
is an amazing game, and other than the thing I just talked about, it's incredible. The number of mechanics
Okay.
it has to offer.
Okay. Just to understand, I'm not a Capuchin hater, man. I'm not a Capuchin hater. I played it like 2 times. I made like 2 videos when it closed down about like how it's going to like reopen and whatnot, man. It didn't shut down forever and whatnot. But I'm just stating my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can agree with it, y'all can disagree with it, you know, drop your thoughts in the comments, man. Waiting for comments, obviously, because I need some comments, man, and I'm just genuinely interested, like, in people's opinions. I enjoy these types of streams, videos, and whatnot.
And the way it organizes these
You know,
mechanics
this
into its
isn't
own
meant to
area
hate
is
on
great.
developers
I
or
also like
anything
how
like
the
that.
body of
RP
the
Capuchin for
is
now,
a solid object,
but hopefully
which makes
it'll
for some
turn,
funny
like,
scenarios such as this one. It's
back
also a really neat game
and
to play
stronger.
hide and seek with friends. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. These 2 games
Maps
are amazing.
better
Gorilla Tag
in
has
Gorilla
a lot
Tag.
of benefits, including actually inventing
Maps
the
in
mechanic
Gorilla
that in turn
Tag,
allowed so many awesome
movement in
games
Gorilla
to start
Tag,
from.
mechanics
Capuchin
in
is also
Gorilla
an
Tag,
incredibly cool game. Has so many
horror
more
for
mechanics than
Capuchin,
what Gorilla Tag has to offer, like the zero
Sandbox
gravity
for
and solid
Capuchin.
bodies. I guess that's what you called them. However, it wouldn't be possible without
competitive
Gorilla Tag. So in my
for Gorilla
opinion, Gorilla
Tag.
Tag will always
I'm
hold a
counting
special
points.
place in my heart. All the memories it created with me and my friends, like when we freaked out about the Christmas update, or with just random
Capuchin.
strangers, like playing Victor with the full lobby of people I didn't know, and still having a blast. The size
this
of
video I'm gonna
Capuchin
dip.
also
Fair
does
enough.
not compare to Gorilla
Bro,
Tag,
I'm
with it
thinking,
having 6 different
I need some more
full
points.
maps with all unique designs
What
and
is-
mechanics.
like, for
whereas
what is better?
Capuchin only really has different subsections
Gorilla Tag
that
shop
sure all
is
have
better
unique
than
features in every
Capuchin, just
different one, but they
cosmetics
just don't
updates.
compare to the maps of Gorilla Tag. So
Although
I have to say
Capuchin is
that Gorilla
created by
Tag
like a
will
single
always be my
developer.
favorite. However, that
Actually,
doesn't
Gorilla
mean
Tag was
Capuchin's
created
a
by a single
horrible game and
developer
doesn't
too,
even
but
compare to Gorilla Tag, because I think it does. It's amazing that so many different games have spurred off this one mechanic,
Gorilla
and it
Tag
makes me
is
hopeful
actually
for what's to
like
come. There are
original
already some
creator,
amazing
so
games to come from
mechanic,
this,
so
but
it's
I'm
like
still
6.
excited for even more, because Gorilla
But
Locomotion is one
Capuchin,
of the best VR mechanics ever created,
Capuchin
and
is a
has
cool game.
revolutionized the virtual world. So
Better
to sum up, Funny
graphics.
Monkey Game has transformed the VR industry all because they use
I
their
don't even
arms
know, bro.
instead of legs.
And Gorilla Tag is
Thank you
better,
for watching the video.
but Capuchin is insane too, like for like a solo developer. I'm gonna give this video a like, bro. Nice video, bro. Appreciate it. I wish you dropped some like points on like, you know, some points on actually like what actually was better from your perspective, because this felt like you just, it wasn't really a comparison video. It just showcased like the 2 points, and it was up to you to decide like what do you think is better. But I wish you actually like gave us some points, you know what I'm saying, like graphics, like from your point of view, you know what I'm saying. But W video baffle. Does he post anything new? It's like many old content creator channels kind of died. Nah, man, you gotta get back on that grind, bro. Gotta get on that. Okay, I cannot speak. Sorry, man. Okay, GG. See you guys later. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to me. See you later. 6 p.m. I stay on Twitch. Follow. Turn on notifications. See you guys.